So we're making good progress on this prop alignment idea for a VTOL. So I want the props to end up in line with the airflow every time they stop after a transition. So if you haven't been watching the rest of the videos, the plan at the moment, this nose gets pushed back as soon as any sort of forward airflow. It doesn't need much. It's about 20 miles an hour, and it goes back. And there is notches on this disc here. So basically, when there's a little bit of airflow, the notches engage, but they only engage in the reverse direction. So the trick was to get the motor to reverse after it has come to idle. So this is a standard ESC. It says BL Heli, but it's not. It's AM32. And Carlos has kindly modified the firmware so that it spends after idle, it's about 5 seconds later, it starts a ramp down in power, but in reverse in sine mode. So we can demonstrate this. I will just substitute for the forward air by just tapping this thing with my finger, but we can demonstrate that. So normal forward flight, normal hovering flight, and then we have a transition, and the prop is aligned. And again, stop it randomly, any position. Prop is aligned. Across the airflow. So I'd say that was pretty good. I'm going to try a system which doesn't rely on forward airflow, a very light ratchet system, as the transition shouldn't take too long and it doesn't spend too much time in hover mode. I'm just going to see how long a standard ratchet will last. This thing can't engage in normal forward flight, so I don't think there's any danger there. So next move is to get this working on probably a 4-in-1 ESC, and get my motor mounts modified on this thing. So stay tuned.